Good morning. Good morning. Nice to have you all here. I know, and we did get a bunch of snow, so she didn't want to go, and I don't blame her. But so she's in bed sleeping right now. I mean, she went to work the entire time she was sick last week or the week before last.
I feel like you're being watched. You
Let's see. Let me get this stuff all set up. The reason why I started a couple minutes early is seeing you guys are all here. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the hell do we care? What the hell do we care? Good morning, dog, says Brad. Morning, Junkyard. Tim. Stray. Boy, everybody's here early today. Ain't even starting time yet. So, how'd your VA appointment go, Junkyard? Hopefully it went fine. I'm feeling a little better on the hip. Woke up yesterday morning, couldn't walk. Hurt so bad. And last night it was really killing me. This morning I woke up, it's hurting still, but I got the old trusty cane back. I haven't had to have that since the last hip operation. So 2-minute video conference, that's cool. Wow. Oh, nice botter. There you go. There's a hug for you. Yeah, everybody's early. Had breakfast already? I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. So. I'm working on my second pot of coffee. Hopefully I can walk a lot better today so I can get out there with my snowblower and do the sidewalks and the driveway and stuff. It was still snowing a couple hours ago when I looked out, so. Third cup for you. Well, that's good, Brad. The best part of waking up is caffeine in your cup. So. Yeah, you gotta go to Fort Smith. Yeah, go sign your life away there, Junkyard. Huh. Your trees and ice, or trees and road are covered in ice. You're in Idaho, ain't you? You get your toy. Yep. Well, we're in southern part of Michigan, and I don't know how much we got. We probably got the 4 or 5 inches, they said, but I don't think it should have took 36 hours to get it, but. Oh, okay. Well, they couldn't take her electronically sign it, and hell, everybody else does it. Sign here electronically. I'm not signing my name, I know, but just by admitting, that's your name. Say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name. I got invited to go to a bar yesterday. One of the YouTube channel followers I got said he was bored and left work, and he was at the bar and wished I was there. Well, yeah, I wish I was there too. I could use a beer myself. I'll give you two guesses who it was. Yeah. No, that was funny. Stopped in the only bar in the shitty town where he works his shitty job at. No. I got another email or text message last night from another channel follower. Wanted to know if I was watching the Trump um, whatever you want to call it, his um, speech on the coronavirus. And I figured, it is a killer, and it can be a killer, and it is a killer, but everybody's blowing it out of proportion. Um, the flu is much, much worse, but we've lived with that, haven't we? So, wash your hands. You touch something that don't look too clean, wash your hands. Stay away from people coughing, sneezing, bucking, and snorting. Wear a mask. All that stuff helps to kill it. No. There you go. You got to take it to their shop for maintenance, or to a dealer for maintenance. That's a good deal. No. You just got to make sure you're there, on your scheduled time. Because you know how they are. Oh, you should have been here 1 mile ago. Like you didn't keep up on your warranty. Yeah, so sorry. But they won't tell you that till after you've already had the maintenance done. Oh. I'm still looking for a garage that's on fire to pull mine into. I absolutely hate that car. I've always hated it. I've hated it from the day I bought it. It's that's pretty cool. I didn't buy it for me. She wanted it. So I've hated it. First time I drove it, I couldn't drive it for like, I don't know, almost 8 months or whatever. I couldn't walk and I couldn't, I was sick and stuff. And then the first time I ever drove it, I hated it. Thing's got door sensors on it. It tells you if the doors are open or not. Okay. And even if the door is completely shut, if the sensor is wrong and says it's open, the dome lights stay on and everything else. And yeah, I liked it better than walking, but I hate the truck. It is. Or I hate the car. Anyways, when you have that um, safety devices on the doors, the dome lights will stay on and stuff. First day we bought it, couldn't get the doors to shut, or they'd shut. We couldn't get the things to shut off. So I ended up taking it to the dealer, and they had to put 2 new door ones in. They said they put 2 new ones in. I haven't had any trouble with it since. And then the catalytic converter, the check engine light went off on it. And it was a catalytic converter. So I said, well, this is, I've only had it like 28 hours, and the catalytic converter's off on it now. And I know what they did is they pulled the battery out, or they pulled the terminals, and then you take it for a test drive and all that other shit. And every night when they got back, they took the battery or unhooked the battery, and so the check engine light would stay off because it takes a while to turn them back on. The check engine light. So I took it back there and said, no, I'm not paying for this. Fix the catalytic converter. Well, we're not going to do that. Then I said, I'm going to contact the bank. I want my money back. I don't want this piece of junk. That's 2 problems in less than 28 hours. So they agreed to fix it. And the reason why I said I wasn't going to fix it is because the catalytic converter was $1,200 for that car, and it has 2 of them. So, yeah. So I ended up getting a new catalytic converter on it. So, it's really windy there. So, by the way, you're all looking lovely as ever. Tim, Brad, Skeeter, Junkyard, Nice Botter, Stray, and whoever else is in here. So, Gracie, good morning, Gracie. You're right. Wash your hands, stay away from people coughing, wear a mask. That'll all help. I know. So, get you some Lysol spray, spray your house inside, the air on the inside. That'll help kill any of the viruses. Spray any place, that's touching. Make sure you spray your bathroom, all that good stuff. So, here's another thing that'll help. If you got people that come over and have cups of coffee or eat dinner with you or whatever, you don't know where they've been or who they've come in contact with, put some bleach in your dishwater. Wash your dishes in some bleach and soap. The bleach will kill the germs. So, we get sick here, but we don't get as sick as a lot of other people do. I wash probably 3 or 4 days a week with bleach in the water. So, at least. So, and I put enough in there you can smell it. So, no cars at the thrift store. Nope. Shop Goodwill every once in a while has a car. Oh yeah. Yeah, your hands can get sore from washing too much. Just like other things, you start rubbing the skin too much, it'll get sore. I'm not saying I understand that, but if anybody knows what I'm talking about, keep it to yourself. Good morning, Allie. You're looking lovely as ever. Yes, I did watch the Trump news conference. So, Salvation Army has car. They probably do down there in Florida. We don't have cars up here, Skeeter. Anything we have left over is just four wheels and a bucket of rust. So there's a difference between salt air and salt roads. Um, there you go. Hey, is that yours? 1966 Plymouth Valet Signet, two-door, fresh paint, $3,500. Is that yours, Timmy? Yeah, we need plastic or aluminum vehicles. You're right. You know what? They finally found 2.5 miles of asphalt in Michigan that didn't have a pothole on it. 2.5 miles continuous without a pothole. One time Craigslist and go, okay, that's pretty cool. They had to go to MIS to get it, but they found it there. No potholes here. Good morning, JC. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. No, Skeeter, it's not. I know. Yeah, but you guys are supposed to put that cobblestone in there. So. Where do you live at, JC or Gracie? Because they really don't want to get everybody into a panic there, Allie. They probably don't foresee it to erupt because they're pretty much got most of these people start feeling sick or whatever. They get to the hospital and they get this stuff contained. But like I said, staying in your house, washing your hands, wearing a mask whenever you go out. Lysol spray. Lysol spray says right on the back of the bottle kills coronavirus. So, get yourself a Lysol spray and start spraying it in your house. Yeah, it's been around. It's on the Lysol can. Yeah, it's been around for years and years and years. I think China was weaponizing it and it got out. So, yeah. There's only one confirmed case coming out of Brazil, and they've banned people from Brazil coming in. They're going to start banning other countries from coming in. They got China ain't allowed to come in. People from China, San Francisco. They think there's going to be a lot of cases there because a lot of people are Chinese in San Francisco, and they go back and forth to mainland China. And they think there's going to be a lot of cases there in San Francisco. So, yeah, Italy's got it. So, yeah. Yeah, drink a 12-pack of Corona and call me in the morning. That's right. Lysol doesn't kill the new strand? Okay. Now, how did you find out Lysol doesn't kill this strand, Allie? That's right, Tim. We'll be overrun with stray cats. That's right. Okay. I seen it. I did. I ain't never seen. I seen a picture of it. Somebody posted a picture of it when this started coming out, and it was everything that the Lysol is supposed to kill or whatever. Right. Okay. You got a free mask. Okay. Well, that way you get free dental work too, don't you? You're right, Tim. Okay. But you did not say coronavirus. All right. Well, maybe I don't know. Um, Maybe they took that off because of the new being a new strand. So I have no idea. So you don't like your brother? Huh. That's something. Your brother's a dentist and you don't like dentists. Huh. Bleach and hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Yeah, there you go. And go for 5 grand. You like your brother, just not his profession. Okay. Good morning, JoJo. Yeah, not mixed together. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to mix bleach and hydrogen peroxide together. All right, Allie. Because that's bleach kills a lot of stuff, man. Uh, well, good morning, Gene. Nice to have you here. Now, if I buy it first, Tim, I want your Belvedere. Belvedere, come here, boy. You see that new Hyundai or Honda or Hyundai or whatever it is? I don't know what kind of car it is, but it parks itself. You can actually get out of the car and you hit a button and it'll actually park itself. So if parking spots are tight, you can't get in there without getting out of it. Because you can't get out of it because your fat ass won't open the door and get out of it. Now you can get out of the car and park it. That way, when somebody else gets in their car, they can ding the shit out of your doors. Yeah, but that makes it nice, so you can still get out of your car though and park it. No. Yeah, we all good people. I said a Honda, not a Honda, a Hyundai, a Honda. Yeah, I bet it is useful having my brother as a dentist. No, she won't listen. I understand that, JoJo. I know that, Cornbread. You can't see the motor no more. Um, I would rather spend $20,000 and buy 1960s or 70s something that's been completely restored than to buy, spend $20,000 for a car now, a new one, a newer one. I'd rather have one that didn't have all the fancy dancy gadgets. Uh, you know, Air conditioning is nice. I really don't need it. I really don't need electric windows. I can roll down the windows. I don't understand why everybody has to have electric windows now. That's just another gadget that'll break. Okay. And it's not usually the motor that breaks, it's the damn belt that they use it to run the windows up and down with. Some of them's got belts, some of them's got gears. They'll strip out or whatever. So I'd rather have me a 1960s or early 70s vehicle, completely restored. Hell, even if you bought one for $30,000, completely restored, new tie rod ends, new A-arm bushings, everything, the whole 9 yards, off-frame restoration. Basically, you're getting a brand new car that's you're getting a brand new car that's 50 years old. It is a brand new car. Everything's been done on it. So, new brake lines, new master, the whole 9 yards. Stray was first today. He was the first one here. 66 Corvair, man. I love them Corvairs. You have 89 cars, all old classics. I know. You have 89 cars, JoJo? Are they Hot Wheel cars or real cars? No. All right there, Gracie. You enjoy your lunch. Thanks for being here. Goodbye, Gracie. Goodbye, Gracie. Goodbye, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. Yeah, you did. You were one. You were 17th. Realize wow, that's pretty cool. That is absolutely pretty cool there, JoJo. Who doesn't have any content? No. I got a text. There we go. That's what you guys need to get. You're the wipes and the sprays. I know, it's you. That's right, it's you. JoJo's been around for years. JC. He's a lot of people don't do content. A lot of people don't do videos. They watch. So I was a watcher for 5 or 4 years before I put my first video out there. You have 90? Okay. There you go. All right. Release some of his videos. I'm a peeper. I'm a peeper. You're a peeper. Wouldn't you like to be a peeper too? Good morning there, Mr. Wrestling. Mr. Cool, how you doing? Nice to have you here. I know. And slam the door or the windows on your fingertips. You were just reaching up like this to watch her, and then she slams the window down. That hurt, didn't it, Kevin? Yeah. Now you got to do everything with video. It's a bitch putting up them trail cams, isn't it? I'm glad you're feeling better there, Mr. Cool. Australia, I dreamt we went to Disney with you and Kathy, and we caught a lady shoplifting and turned her in. Well, isn't that nice? There you go. Good morning. Yeah, what did she steal, Allie? What was she shoplifting? They do, don't they? They have to be deducted. Yeah. I dream of Ellie with a light brown hair. Kitchen whisk. Now, isn't that something? Preparation H? Yeah. Why in the hell would they have kitchen whisk at Disneyland for sale? Because it's got Mickey Mouse on it. I caught her stealing Preparation H. Well, where's the tube? She hid it. Huh. You make up your decision where she hid the tube of Preparation H. Probably where it did the best good. No, I have to powder my nose. I'll be right back. Oh, I should have never used the one I wiped my nose with to wipe the munch off. You need coffee? Well, I thought you already had 3 cups already, Brad. Don't overdo it. And no, no. Well, last week she stole a Buick. A prestigious Eldorado. That's right. I've actually had JoJo up on a panel before. Funny guy. Huh. There you go. Well, we'll just go there and see. I saved it, JoJo, so I can go up there and look at your channel. My first car, 1964 VW convertible. That's pretty cool. I like that. Huh. That's a nice car. I'm sorry there, JoJo. I thought I was subscribed to you. I am now. I'll have to watch those. I like car videos. What are you talking about, JC? I just was watching videos. You have to hit play all, and it'll show them to you. Yeah, YouTube's not the same anymore. I don't blame you there, JoJo. I like the Cars videos too. You're funny, Kevin. I decided to be like y'all. Okay, I don't know. No. That's a nice looking Volkswagen you got there, Jojo. It's pretty. Yes, it is. I like the color. I like the trim on the inside, the upholstery, and so that's pretty nice. There's a guy in Tecumseh. He has a 200 by 240-foot building off one of the main roads, and it is full of cars. Um, they're parked in. You go in, and you've got like a 12-foot wide um, alleyway or whatever, and you got cars backed up into the walls this way. Then you've got another row, and then another row, and then you got a 12-foot area, two more rows, and then another 12-foot area, two more rows. And I've been in there, and I looked at it, and I bet there's probably 150 cars in there. There's motorcycles. He's got motorcycles up on the second thing around the top. The guy's got, I don't know, I bet there's probably $5 million worth of cars there or better. And there might very well be a lot more than that in there. But it is nice. And it's got a hell of an alarm system on it. And it's climate controlled. It stays like 74 degrees in there year round. So, which I thought was pretty cool. You guys might have heard of them. They used to own Tecumseh products, Tecumseh engines. Their last name's Herrick. So this was probably, I'm guessing 25 years ago I was in there. So you have a small warehouse? That's cool. But they own another building. I don't know what the name of it is now, but it used to be called DST. And they used to get all of the prototypes from GM, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, whatever. They used to get all the prototypes into there, and they would stack them on metal shelves. I mean, this thing was stacked clean to the ceiling with prototype cars. The electric cars and stuff back then when the oil crisis was going on and stuff, and they started developing electric cars, but the oil crisis, oil companies were buying them up. All those cars are in there. And this building right there, they people that own it or whatever, they do crashes and stuff like that for lawsuits and stuff. And they'll go out and, say Ford is being sued because their pickup crashed into a car and the car exploded. So they'll go out and they'll get a pickup with about the same amount of miles on it, the same kind of pickup, and then they'll go get the same kind of car and with the same amount of miles on it, and they will, crash them and see if, what goes on, if the same thing happened or not. And the tester cars. And they do that there. And I've hauled a lot of them to the scrapyard. When they get done with them, they crush them and throw them right in the roll-off box, and away they go. So, I've seen some weird-looking cars in there from back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and stuff that were brought out prototypes. They look like they were futuristic back in the 80s when I was in there. You know, they would look like they were from the future then, but they were back from the 60s and the 70s. It's pretty cool. This building, I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably 500-600 feet. Um, just 500-600 feet across, probably 500-600 feet long. This thing is huge as far as just an empty warehouse. It used to be. They used to do refrigerator air compressor components there, and which was part of Tecumseh Motors or Tecumseh Products, and then they consolidated that factory with another factory, and they opened that up. So and use it now as a warehouse. So oh yeah, a lot of these prototypes are ugly, you know. So but they weren't built to be pretty. They were built to be functional and economic and all that other stuff. Look at the Izetta. The Izetta is an ugly vehicle. It looks like it, ran face first into a brick wall. But it doesn't have any doors on it. The main door, the only door to get in is the front end. You open up the whole front end, climb in, shut the front end, and you sit down. The steering wheel comes back at you. So they are worth money. I wish I had a couple of Zettas. For what they were worth when you could have bought them new back in the 50s and 60s, and what they're worth now, they got a hell of a markup on them. I like the four-wheel Zettas. I think the three wheels are nice. They got a hell of a markup on them. I like the four-wheel Zettas. I think the three wheels are nice, more rare than the three-wheel, and that one's probably the one that's worth the most money. They have a sunroof. 99% of them have sunroofs in them, and all that is just a piece of canvas that's got snaps on it. You roll it, you unsnap it, and roll it up and tie it, or you roll it back up, snap it all down, and that keeps the moisture out. So, yep, you're right, JoJo. Yeah, they were only like something like that, $1,500 new. But that was a lot of money back then for them. But them cars would get petrol because petrol was expensive. That's why they made them. They would get, I don't know, 50 miles to the gallon or whatever. So you didn't have to spend much on petrol. But you couldn't take your family with you either. You know. Now I do believe the four wheeler has two back seats, so you can take four people with you. But I'm pretty sure it don't have very much get up and go. So good morning, Mama Brenda. It's about time you got here. Well, that's not my problem. Maybe you should get more sleep or wake up earlier. Yeah, 50, yeah, 25 miles an hour, but you get 50 miles to the gallon. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Well, um, have you guys seen that guy that builds them? Uh, I want to say the chloroplast, but I ain't for sure what the name of it is. But it's like a plastic covered corrugated cardboard, and he's made a car out of this, and basically, um, I believe it's three wheels. It's two wheels up front or whatever. It's basically a bicycle. You pedal it, but he's also got like a 5 horse or a 3 horse engine on it, and it's got a rip cord on it. You pull it like this after you get it going, and that helps you, and you get like 60 or 70 miles to the gallon with it. The car doesn't weigh nothing. It's got, and if I'm correct, he uses um, the muffler. I can't remember if I'm right or not, but I thought he took the muffler and he channeled it through the exhaust through the frame or whatever, so it would get heat inside there or whatever, so the windows wouldn't fog up, stuff like that. I may be wrong, but I thought that's how he kept the windows from fogging up in it. So, huh? You would? Oh, come on, Jojo. Set your sights higher. No. Good morning, Slee Stack. Nice to have you here at Chloroplast, Seth. I was trying to remember. Yeah, I like the guy makes all sorts of stuff. He's made a camper and stuff with it. It's pretty cool. So he made a little trailer that fit on the back of his little car, that camper trailer, and it had almost everything in it, man. It had little dressers and stuff in there where you could put some a pair of pants and then shirt and stuff like that, and socks, and you keep your other stuff with you, and um, a book and a little light and stuff. It's pretty cool. Be right back. Need to pay some taxes. Yeah, I understand that. So I need to take meds too. When will it stop? It's still snowing. Oh, the madness! The madness. Oh, 64 degrees there. I don't even know what it is here today. I will have to check. Let's see. The good old weather station. Whether or not it is 24, cloudy. It'll be 24 tomorrow, 29 Saturday, 44 Sunday, 49 Monday, 47 Tuesday, 46 Wednesday, 52 on Saturday, the 7th of March. So, I'm thinking I'm going to have to I'm thinking I'm going to have to get an inspection done on Saturday. Sell me some hot dogs someplace. So, yeah, 52 degrees. That's t-shirt weather. It sure is. Good. The cornbread was here, but I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him comment lately. Probably out walking Charlie. It's raining there too, Gene. Well, then it's balmy over there. Then, isn't it? I can go anywhere in the state of Michigan and serve hot dogs. I have been in Ohio and served them, but I'll deny it. Blustery 36 degrees. Hey. Oh. Yep. Oh. The only thing is, I can do anywhere in Michigan I want to go, but I have to acknowledge the county that I'm in and tell them I'll be there to do hot dog sales. So I got a hot dog event to do in Monroe. I got to find out when that is, but it's a 3-day event, so it's going to be pretty cool. No, I don't drive around. I leave it set. I got signs. I got a great big old flag that says hot dog on it. Well, yeah, you can take them down, I guess. I wanted to watch them, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay, JoJo. Uh, so you're making bacon? I used to have a hat that said that. Making bacon. Had two pigs going at it. That's right. Um, no, but if it's like I said, if it's going to be 52 degrees on the 7th, I should get out there and do an inspection because I got to get two of them done by the end of April. So, and then I got to have my license by the 1st of May. So, I might as well get everything done. So, hmm. So, and actually, where I got the hot dog cart sitting right now at the auction house because it was snowing when I was up there the last time. So I said that he said you can leave it here if you want. That we don't have to take it out in the snow and get it all dirty and stuff. But I could do a hot dog sale there, and there's a big factory across the street. I don't know if they're working on Saturday or not, but I'd like to be able to set up in the factory's parking lot during the day. You know, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I can do that. The only thing is, you got to ask permission, and a lot of people won't give you permission. So, um, you know, they don't want the um, responsibility, I guess, or whatever. So, all right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great day, brother. Take care. So, Now, I used to set up at a parts store in Adrian, in the parking lot, and I had no problems there. I set up on Friday and Saturday, which was pretty good, and I was doing pretty good there. Then all of a sudden, the manager come out and said, "I can't have you selling hot dogs here no more." And I said, "Why is that?" He said, "It's not me, or it's not our company. It's the parking lot manager." I said, "What about the parking lot manager?" He said, "He doesn't want you here selling hot dogs on the parking lot because um, of all the risks that are involved with your hot dog cart." I said, "So what? I got insurance." Well, He doesn't want you here. Well, come to find out, the guy that didn't want me there, I used to work for. I used to drive a dump truck for him. And then after I went to work for the trucking company, I quit him because he laid me off because of wintertime. Went to work for a trucking company, and he bought, of all things, a hot dog cart. So he didn't want me selling hot dogs in that parking lot because he has his own hot dog cart and he was competing against me. He was on the other side of town, north of town. So, so that's what first thing I asked him. I said, "Is the guy that's a parking lot manager? Is this who it is?" He said, "Yeah." And I explained to him what the deal was. I said, "That's why he doesn't want it, because he owns a hot dog cart." He said, "I didn't know that." I said, "Yeah, he owns a hot dog cart." So yeah. So Weenie Wars, that's right. No. Yeah, just don't open it. That's right. So um, I got kicked out of that parking lot because of that. So, and the guy, he owns a business, parking lot management. Okay, he probably snow plows and maintains 80% of the parking lots in the city. So um, he may not own, he don't own the parking lots, but he maintains them. So, and I don't understand if that gives him full authority or whatever, but it isn't worth the aggravation. So that's right. Take us for a ride in the little bug. High school football, they already have a concession stand there. I've already talked to them um, before because they contacted me once before, and on like a Thursday night, and said, our hot dog equipment's down. Can you come do this? And I said, no, I can't because I got to have 4 days. And I gotta let the county know, the health department know 4 days in advance. So um, I did contact the county in the morning, and I said, "Hey, the local school wants me to come sell hot dogs or hot dog machines down." Sorry, you can't do it. I said, "I realize I'm not 4 days away, but can I get it done?" And they said, "No." And I don't understand that because it's not like I'm in violation or anything. I'm just in violation of their mandated 4 day rule. Their 4 day rule gives them chance to come scope it out or whatever if they want in 4 days, which I think is absolute bullshit. So you're getting a whole truck. There you go. Um, Actually, if you're gonna get something, get a trailer. Because I was figuring it all out. A trailer is the best thing to begin with. Okay, you got to get yourself a pickup, And now that pickup, you can use that pickup to do anything. You can haul, you can drive with it, you can use it for everything. Okay? The trailer you make into a concession stand. Now, you have to have your insurances and stuff. But if you get a concession truck, now you're talking that you got a business license you got to have or insurance, and then you got to have your vehicle insurance. It's two different insurances. You got to have both of them. With your trailer, all you need is your business insurance because your trailer is insured once it's hooked up to the car or your truck. So you get an Oscar Mayer wagon. There you go. Oh. And at the football games, they sell hot dogs for $1. Okay, and you get what you pay for. If I went to a football game and sold them a hot dog, it'd be $2, and they wouldn't like it because of the price. So people go to high school football games to watch the game and eat cheap hot dogs. Jerry, good morning. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Ugh. I'm gonna get me a warm up. I'm gonna shut the garage lights off. I'll be right back. The yard lights, excuse me, yard lights. We're burning daylight out there. So I'll be right back. Yeah, it was way back out or straight right when she first come in. She had a dream about you and Kathy busting somebody shoplifting at Disney World. So I was just reading that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm muted. I'm sorry. About coping. I kept wondering what you're talking about. Who, Cappy? No. So I keep forgetting when I do the mute. Got another pot of brewing. Yep, Jojo, you have yourself a great day, brother. Take care. Talking in tongues, yeah. Aliens took my tongue. You're right there, FFP. Well, I got the yard light shut off. I hate that. I got to get a photo sensor for one of them. Yeah, well, for two of them because I got a big floodlight on the side, and I need somebody with a 30-foot extension ladder to come over and change light bulbs on the other side because I got light bulbs on the top of the peak of the roof of the garage. That need to be changed out. I'd love to get them changed out, and then I'd love to find the switch that turns them on. Maybe they don't need to be changed out. Maybe just I got to find the switch that turns them on. So, um, that's right. Not what you expected. Yeah. I talked to invisible. That's right, Howie. Yep. I talk to people that are just figments of my imagination. Yeah, just words. That's all I talk to is people with words. So, you still here, Kevin? I didn't see you say go bye bye. Maybe I was gone when you said go bye bye. I did. Did you get my text back yesterday? You come in wanting to be 17th, and that's the last thing I heard from you. Did you fall back asleep? Oh, you said hydrant. That's 7:13. You must have fell asleep. You're a figment of my imagination. Yeah. You've seen a UFO before up close? What did you see any little green men there, Howie? That's pretty cool. You fishing in the concrete? Well, Stray, I have coffee that's 150, okay, which is 1.50. And I've had coffee that's 1.75. The amount of caffeine in it. That's what I drink now. It's Maxwell House. It's got 1.5 times the caffeine in it than regular coffee. And I like it strong as hell. So I put 3 heaping scoops into a pot of coffee. So, what time is dinner tonight there, Allie? I could be there if you didn't rush dinner too much. Folgers? You're right. RB Kids, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Well, I'm glad you're here now. So, there's been a lot of reports of certain things back in the days gone by where there was no electronics and stuff like that. Um, Back in 1895 or 94, something like that, in Texas, a large cylindrical object smoking in the sky crashed into a windmill and a farmhouse. Okay. And inside that cylindrical object, when they found it, when they went to investigate it in the crash site, they found three little people dead. And they buried them in a cemetery, in a local cemetery. Now, this was all reported in the newspaper, and this thing had been seen throughout the country for a week or so. And then it crashed in Texas. Um, this is back in the 1890s. Now, please tell me what was flying in the 1890s, especially a large cylindrical object. Nothing that I know of. I mean, they had hot air balloons, but they didn't look like Zeppelins, and they didn't look like Hindenburgs. So, and you can look it up. And Texas UFO crash sites, something like that. And hell, I'll look it up for you. But I don't want you thinking I'm a kidder. Aurora, Texas, April 17th, 1897. Alien gravesite, Aurora, Texas, April 19th, 1897. So, all you got to do is UFO crash sites in Texas, 1800s. And that'll bring up. Here's history.com on that. People, you can't tell me. Okay, there's a billion stars in our solar system. Okay, and then there's a billion solar systems out there with a billion stars in it. You can't tell me we're the only thing out there. Okay, we can't even get out of our solar system. That's how big it is. The nearest star to us is Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri is 4 light years away. And 4 light years, that means 186,000 miles per second you would have to travel. It would take you 4 years to get to Alpha Centauri. So, the sun is only 7 minutes away in light years. Okay, 7 minutes. 186,000 miles per second. So it takes 7 minutes from the sun for the sunlight to get to the earth. So basically, more than science for dog, that's right. Basically, if the sun exploded, okay, you wouldn't know it for 7 minutes because that's how long it takes for the light of the sun to get to you. Um, and I'm pretty sure, well, maybe not the explosion. Well, yeah, because you have to see the light and stuff. Um, but it takes, at 186,000 miles per second, it would take 7 minutes to get here. So let's not say explode. If the sun burned out, we wouldn't know it for 7 minutes. So, more, yeah, the alien, that's right. Talk about the sex of the alien. Yeah, right, Howie, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, like Alpha Centauri, like I said, it's 4 years away, and I can't even calculate how many billions and trillions of miles that is away from us. But look at Mars. It took 10 months for one of our rockets to get to Mars. 10 months, and that's in our solar system. Okay. You're afraid of outer space? Don't be afraid of outer space. Be afraid of inner space. There's a whole new dimension out there that you don't know about, Allie. It's called the second dimension. And that's the space within space. No. One day we'll be able to time travel, or not time travel, but we'll be able to space travel. And they'll call it warp travel. Okay. And what they'll do is they'll be able to figure out how to warp time together. So what they'll do is they'll take one end of time and the other end of time and bring them together. And you'll go from here to there in a matter of seconds. You haven't had your first one yet. No more vocal cords. Yeah, it's only in between meals only. There you go. That's right. Yeah. Uh, well, that's cool. You having a banana for apple or breakfast? Okay. Have a banana. You're on a diet. Okay, that's cool. Hey, I tell you what, though, honestly, there, Stray, um, eat 6 times a day. Okay. In the morning when you get up, first thing you do when you get up in the morning, have a glass of water. You had me muted. Okay, FFP. You don't see him, but you're a fan. There you go. Stray. Um, have have a glass of water first thing in the morning. Okay. You want to get your system moving. Okay. So you want to have a large, tall glass of water, 20-ounce glass of cold water. Okay. Have that first thing before you do anything other than probably go to the bathroom. But have a large glass of cold water. And put a sprig of lemon in it or something like that. If you want something like that, put a squeeze of lemon in it. And have that first thing in the morning. Have a banana, okay, or an apple or a peach or whatever. But you want to eat 6 times a day. So you have that banana in a couple of hours, have something else. Um, maybe some grapes and cheese or something like that. Then in a couple of hours, you have your lunch, like a ham sandwich,
and then in a couple hours from that, have something else like another banana. Bananas are you're supposed to have 2 bananas a day. Okay, that'll help your system. That 2 bananas every day can help get rid of a bunch of stuff that's going wrong with your body. So we buy probably 15 pounds of bananas here a week. Besides the grandkids and me, we eat a lot of bananas. So that's pretty good there, Gene. Get your rear end fixed. Uh, then are you going to work on the truck after that? But anyways, eat a couple, eat a banana and have a sensible lunch or dinner, but you want to eat 6 times a day. And the reason for eating 6 times a day is your metabolism needs to keep running. So if you eat a light meal 6 times a day, your metabolism keeps on working and it'll metabolize, other parts that, are done. So, if you haven't, even though you're done eating that banana, your body will still metabolize anything else. So, yeah, eat 6 small meals a day. But that's how you do it, honestly, straight honest. I'm being serious. I had that gastro bypass, and that's what the doctor told me. Start eating 6 meals a day. When I could eat. So I eat, 6 halfway decent meals a day. Um, I probably have on the average 3 bananas a day, um, a sandwich, a bowl of soup, and dinner. So and breakfast. But you want to keep your metabolism going. Uh, that my skin started to shrink the way it's supposed to. Uh, if you lose a lot of weight fast, your skin won't stretch back, or and you'll have a big, a lot of floppy or flappy skin, whatever you want to call it. I don't have too much of that. I have some, but not a lot. Um, I've seen people that lost a lot of weight fast, and their stomach was down to their kneecaps, and they had to have that much skin taken off. Mine, unfortunately, went back. It grew back like it's supposed to. I do have some, but not much. So, well, Allie, you tell Grandmama I said she's looking lovely as ever, and she is as beautiful as the moonbeams dancing off in the ocean waves. So, that's good. That's good, Stray. I'm proud of you. Tara, you're looking lovely as ever. So, you're welcome. Hmm. Look in the mirror, it's following you. And turn around, I think I found it. There you go. That's right. The guy said one day, I lost 150 pounds of nasty fat, nasty, ugly fat. Another person looks at him and says, oh my God, how'd you do that? He said, I divorced the bitch. Huh. That wasn't nice. He didn't think about that when he was marrying her. You know. Some people change. Oh no, that's right. So, well, I'm glad you figured it out that I wasn't on mute and you was there, Howie. So, yeah, that's right. You got to get up and exercise. You got to do all that. I really don't think you're overweight that much there, Tara. Last video I seen, you didn't look like you were overweight by any stretch of the means. So, that's right. Yeah, the only thing is, though, critters, they take it off during the summer. Humans, they leave it back on. You like hot dogs cooked until half the salt is out. How the hell you cook all the salt out of them? There you go, Gene. That's right. You're not on a diet. You just got to do life changes. So, yeah, I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Well, you could get the low sodium hot dogs if that's what you want. You pressure cook them. Don't they split open when you do that? Blind, cripple, or crazy, as long as they haven't been dead for over 24 hours, they're stray. Then, yeah, that'll melt the fat away. You're right. You're not an eater. You're an eater, not an artist. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm neither. I'm neither an eater or an artist. No. But if I have a bunch of baked beans, I'm a artist. I don't know. I bought a bunch of soup the other day from Myers. That's right. It's got the word "die" in it. You're right. Um, they had their. I bought bean and bacon, um, cream of mushroom, cream of potato, and cream of jalapeno. I've never seen cream of jalapeno soup in my entire life until then. I bought 4 cans of it. I figured, what the hell? Well, use it. If I don't like it, I won't use it again. So, you're a drinker and a smoker. Cream of wheat. Cream of wheat. That's funny. Yeah, I'm a smoker. I'm a toker. I'm a midnight joker. Now, you don't get so blindly drunk that you wake up and don't know where the hell you're at, do you, Tara? Hazelnut cream, Pampas, yeah, Pampas of love. That's right. Love. Oh, okay. You don't like hazelnuts? Um, you know what gets me is when you climb in the shower and you start washing her back, scrubbing it up for her, and you get no respect. You know, not like, hey, thank you for doing that. No, it's who the hell are you and how did you get in here? Well, what the hell does that have to do with anything? You know, I don't know. I got Farrah Fawcett here. I bet you got Betty Davis eyes too. That's right. That's right. You say sick a lot. That's right, Gene. I just don't understand it. Now everybody deserves to be doing good, Skeeter. Well, almost everybody. If you're a convicted child molester, if you're a child molester, you don't deserve to be doing good. You deserve to be dead. So, uh-oh. Don't talk about me, Stray. Or an animal abuser, right, Skeeter? That's right. Oh. That child pedophile molester or whatever that lives around the corner from me, he walks around like this all the time. Now the guy ain't right in the head, and the reason why he's not right in the head is because when he did his first time in prison, they beat him to almost a pulp. So, but he got out of prison and continued his ways, so they put him in a mental hospital. Well, then he got out, and so he hasn't been convicted or caught doing anything later or since then. But let's just put it this way: if you ever stepped out in front of me, I probably wouldn't dust the brakes. So I have no use for them people. That's right. If a dog attacks a kid, they should do the same thing. Just like they put it down. They should do the same thing for a child molester. So like I said, I have no use for them, not whatsoever. That child is somebody else's kid. It could be very well could be your kid or your grandkid or anything like that. And I got grandkids that live right across the street, and this guy lives 250 yards away, and I will end him if he touches my kid, my grandkids. I'll end him just as soon as he's there. You would have never been born if they did that. That's right, Gene. I understand where you're coming from, JC. You didn't have to retract your message there, Skeeter. Yeah. That's the thing. Us we're getting too complacent or whatever, you know, and people realize that, and these people that touch kids, they know that. Mom and dad's busy. I'll show the kids some attention. Take them to the ballpark. Take them fishing. Take them someplace ice skating. And then I'll have them away with it. Well, then, all right, there, Mama, you have yourself a great day. And that's where it happens. Or somebody with authority does it, like the Catholic priest, or whatever you want to call them. I have no use for them people either. I absolutely have no use for them. They covered it up. They hid it. They tried to pay it off. They're worried about losing all the money that they had, the Vatican, the Pope. And they've done all this over the last 60, 70 years. This has been happening probably for 150 years or 200 years or since time began. But it's just come to light. And now they're trying to hide everything because they very well could lose everything. And when you put monetary value over the kids, that's wrong. No. Or they knew something was wrong when they started taking, priests, fathers, whatever you want to call them, and they started moving them from one church to another church to get them away from there. And then they do the same thing there. Look at the Witness. There's a little documentary that was on a couple weeks ago called Witness. And it's about the Jehovah's Witnesses. Same thing was happening there. There was a lot of sexual abuse going on with the Jehovah's Witnesses, and they would not let the people of the congregation, tell the police about it. They said, you tell your the deacons or whatever they call. I don't even know what they're called, but they tell them and let them decide. And they wouldn't believe you if you come against an elder with an accusation. You had to have two witnesses. Just your word alone wasn't good enough. So these elders that were molesting kids would never do it in front of anybody. They'd do it, in the secrecy of their own home or someplace else all by themselves. So there was no witnesses. So it's a terrible thing, I'm telling you. So, I gotta get off that subject because I could ramble on all day long about that and it come up with the same conclusion that they all had to be put down like the dogs they are. So I seen a video today of a girl and a guy standing beside their car. I don't have a panel on right now there, Stray, but I will tonight. This is YouTube, so tonight will be Streamlabs. I'll have a panel on tonight at 8 o'clock. So I'm not paying for Streamlabs or StreamYard or whatever it's called, so I can only use 20 hours a month. And Um, so I can do it today. Tonight I can run a panel. So if you're more than welcome to come up tonight. So, yep, be a stream roller. That's right. So, but anyways, get back to what I was saying. I had to think for a second where the hell it was at. Um, I was seeing a video of a guy and a girl standing at a gas station next to the car. The girl was so out of her mind. She was driving. She was so out of her mind, doped up. They were on, must have been overdosing on heroin or something. But she was dancing by the gas nozzle, and then she fell on the ground, and she's laying there. Her boyfriend was standing beside the car, or her husband, or whatever. His eyes were closed, and he was asleep, standing up. And people are over there videoing and laughing at him. And I thought to myself, why in the hell didn't somebody call the cops? Because these people, if they're getting in their car and they take off, they can very well kill somebody. No. Yeah, they knew they needed gas. Whether or not they had the money to pay for it or paid for it or not, I have no idea. But I couldn't watch it all because it just, that bothers me. Seeing people out in the open like that, and you know damn well if they get in their car, they're going to kill somebody. You don't think if they killed themselves, it wouldn't bother me. But when they kill somebody else, an innocent person that didn't deserve to die, that's what bothers me. 8 o'clock tonight, Tara. 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight. Sunday night and Thursday night. I have a Sunday night snack check, Thursday night talk. So, oh no, Tara. Go ahead and go live if you want. I don't, I completely understand. You have your channel, I have my channel. Everybody else has their own channel. Nixon, how you doing, man? Yeah, but I don't have OBS set up. I'm not that smart, technical. And I actually got rid of Google Hangouts because it was a pain in the ass. After they got rid of Google Hangouts on here, I actually got rid of it. I don't even have it in my computer no more. I uninstalled it. So, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here, Matt. Oh, okay. All right there, Tara. So I was just saying, if you don't stop your own live streams because I'm having one. So. Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad. It really is. So, good morning, Robert. Are you shoveling? Hey, Matt, does Tara get sloppy drunk? Oh, hey, I just got an invite to check out magnetic wristbands. I wonder what that's for. Sure. I just got done dealing with a magnet. Remember the one they put underneath my arm? Every time I walked by the refrigerator, it slammed me up against it. I had to have Kathy peel me away with a crowbar. I didn't go by the refrigerator for 2 days after that. She might get a little bit sassy. There you go. Good morning, Jerry. You're looking lovely as ever. No. I was just wondering because if I drink at home, I like to get sloppy drunk. Drunker than hell. I don't drink that much, so it don't happen that often. You guys seen me. I had a couple of big beers before, and then that's it. My metabolism works so fast; it don't take very long for me to get sloppy ass drunk. And then again, after an hour, I'm feeling okay again. I drink to get drunk. I drink to relax. There you go. I think today or tomorrow. Oh, you don't drink to get drunk. Okay. Today or tomorrow. I know she does get sloppy drunk. Well, she gets sloppy and drunk. Let's put it that way. Today or tomorrow, I'm going to make blueberry wine. So I have enough to make probably 10 gallons of blueberry wine. But I got the material and everything to make 10 gallons. I only have the equipment to make 5. So I'll probably make 5 gallons, and then after that 5-gallon batch, we'll see what it tastes like. If it works out good, I'm gonna make another 5-gallon batch. So, but from all accounts, everybody tells me blueberry wine's probably one of the best. So. I bet it is, Jerry. I bet it is. Now, Misty Prepper, if you guys know who Misty Prepper is, I don't know what channel she's on now or not, but I haven't seen her in years. But Misty Prepper made peach wine in a 5-gallon water bottle, and she used a number 10 can of peaches with a syrup, water, and yeast and sugar, and that's how she made her wine. So I'm going to make this blueberry wine. I'm going to take one of my big stock pots, pour about 2.5, 3 gallons of water in there, and I'm going to pour the blueberries in there and boil it. Bring it to a simmer, and then I'm going to take it out there and put it in the garage and let it set for a couple of days with a lid on, and get all that blueberry goodness to get into the water. And then I'm going to mix it, make my wine with that. I hear it's really good there. So, right? No. There you go. Hopefully, Sandra, if you do, take a small camera with you, and then we can watch the trial. Peaches are good. You can't, well, I've never had blueberry wine. I just have an abundance of blueberries. So, a friend of mine, I just got 20 pounds of blueberries. So a friend of mine brought them over. They're frozen. They're wild blueberries. He works in the produce. He gets produce and buys and sells. So when he has a bunch of extra stuff and he can't get rid of it, or he doesn't have room for it, he'll contact me, and he either gives it to me or I buy it. Depends on what he's got to have for it. If he wants to sell it or just get rid of it. A lot of stuff I don't even buy. I get it for free. So, but like the steak, seasoned steak and stuff, I had to buy that, which wasn't bad because I only give $2 a pound for that in about a 20-pound bag. So that was a good price. That's a blue bird. That's a blue bird, not a blueberry. Blackberry wine is good, but you got to get the blackberries, and those are expensive. If I could get these 5-pound bags of blackberries, like I do the 5-pound bags of blueberries, I'd make blackberry wine too. No blueberries, yeah. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. So, did he turn blue? Did they have to juice him? Like on Willy Wonka, take her down to the juicer. They look like dumb pigeons. You're right. So, so I like blueberry muffins. I got raspberry muffin mix and stuff like that. I gotta get making one of these days. So, all right, everybody. It's 8:21. I really have to go to the little boy's room, so I'm gonna cut it off right now. Not bad. I'm gonna cut the stream off right now, and I'm gonna see you guys tonight at 8:30 or 8 o'clock Eastern Standard. So y'all have a great night. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace, y'all. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. And I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Have a blessed day, everybody, and be careful out there. I am going to have to go out and start the snowblower out here in a little bit and get that done, hopefully. I'm starting to walk a little bit better, so hopefully I'll be able to get that done. Have a great one, everybody.